Yo. We are here, we are live, everything should be fine. Let's check that everything is working as intended. Okay, we are live on YouTube, we posting here. We are live on Twitch, we posting here too. And indeed, everything is working as intended, which is fucking nice. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking. There we are. Okay, what content am I going to do? Try to average at an audience with the king. I want to do an audience with the king because I have a long that I don't do that shit. Let's do an audience. Omens. And showing omens. Using fragment. Very exalted for one audience with it. As long as I make the 40 exalted back, I am fine with the results of this. Let's see what happens. Yo, Crow, my dude, how you doing, brother? I still can't believe one wolf beats 100 foxes. Hey, dude, that is nature for you. That is nature for you. Foxes are pussy bitches and wolves are killing machines. It makes perfect sense, dude. It makes perfect sense. Don't question it. So we go only one shot to kill the ritual because it is the king, because this is tier 4. In tier 4, you do it or you die. So let's go. I am going to charge my weapon in here because I need the buff. Okay, there we go. Look how this dude is going to evaporate. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Evaporated completely, dude. Okay. I am going slower now. Okay, now we go to this place. This part is annoying as fuck, but okay. I can deal with it. The place is over here. Oh, but I can't access it from here. Brother, what the fuck is this? All this lap that they are making us take, dude. What the fuck? Okay, we are back here. Where are you, bitch? There you are. Brother, I blew my log too early, dude. I blew my log too early. Okay. I am still fucking up this guy in there. So by the way, this is tier 4, dude. So I have great damage if I am doing this damage to him in tier 4. Okay. Dead. From nothing. Give me a from nothing, please. From nothing. From nothing. No fucking shit, dude. What is this shit? A bunch of bullshit, dude. He dropped a bunch of bullshit. There is not even 40 exalteds in this bitch. So I wasted money coming to this place, dude. Do you think 100 men can beat one gorilla? Of course, of course. A lot of them will die, but men are smart. With preparation, nothing to do, right? But without preparation, just in the spot, still it can 100 men can beat one gorilla. A lot of them will not even die. Will just get fucked up. Let's say it that way. They will go. A lot of them are going to go to the hospital for sure. But that is one of the strengths of human beings, that you can even help the ones that are getting crushed by the gorilla while beating the gorilla at the same time. This is not even, I don't even understand why this was a question. Obviously, the humans beat the gorilla. It is like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? To me, this is obvious. I don't know what you guys think. So what I got from that tier 4 King in the Mist, I got 2 chance charts. I got 1 Omen of Sinister Coronation that is worth nothing. And 3 stupid rares that nobody cares about. And 2 Exalteds. So yes, I lost money by doing that place. So it is not worth it to do the audience with the king. Definitely not worth it. Okay, let's go. And let's put this shit in here. So the bridge was better. The bridge was definitely better. Bridge stone. Do I have enough currency? I don't think so. 38. Plus the bridge stone is cheaper. What the fuck, dude? Like, how many? I have 7 chaos orbs. So how many can I take to take this close? 4 is fine. 4 is fine. 7 by 4. Okay. Loot is crazy tonight, brother. They fucked me in the eye, in the ass, not in the eye. They fucked me in the ass with that loot, dude. Yo, Geek, my dude, papi, how you doing, brother? I am doing great. I am doing awesome. I was messing around with ChatGPT because I got the premium version for ChatGPT, and that shit is awesome, dude. That shit is fucking awesome. Because it helps me with work. It helps me with different projects. It helps me with the channel. So I decided to invest in it, right? In other projects that I want to start. So I decided to invest, and it is definitely worth it, dude. It is definitely worth it. ChatGPT can do crazy stuff. For sure. So, hey, give me my bridgestones, dude. Give me my bridgestones. Maybe if I change the chaos orbs to exalted, and then I get the bridgestones. $55, $56. There you go. There you go. It only changed 1, dude. It only changed once. $30, 5, 3, 4. Go. A big bowl of spaghetti, some beer, and just live. Like the Friday night, brother. That is fucking awesome. But you really like spaghetti because it is not the first time you have said that you are eating pasta. Hey, which is fine by me, dude. It's fine by me. I also like spaghetti. Okay, Bridgestone. 35 for 1. Let's go. There you go. So let's kill this motherfucker in tier 4. The bridge song is definitely better because you make your money back with the bridge rings. Brother, this is top 3 favorite songs from Pink Floyd for me. Picks 3 different ones from the album Animals. I love it. It has like a certain vibe, you know. I used to, when I was in college, in the university, I used to hear this song high as fuck. Bro, pasta is long, pasta is life. It is true, dude. It is true. Like it is impossible to discover Pink Floyd when you are a teenager and not smoke weed. Pink Floyd and weed are closely related, dude. It is weird because I am glad and I am happy now that I don't smoke, but at the same time I am glad and I am happy that I used to smoke. I don't know. But I wouldn't recommend anyone smoking at the same time. If you're thinking about doing it, don't do it. It is better not doing it. These last few days, I've been watching the Final Destination saga. I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still have to watch the 5, the 5th, right? Because, hey, someone wants to buy something for 5 divines from me.
Not yet.
Give me a second. Because supposedly the new Final Destination is really good, the one that is currently in the movie theaters. So I wanna go watch it with my mom. But we are watching the whole fucking saga first, right? We already watched 1 through 4 and we are only missing the 5th one. Which is so far the 4th was the worst. But hey, the saga is not bad at all. The saga is not bad at all. Why not the smoke? As I said, I used to smoke and I used to smoke a fuck ton. And when I say a fuck ton, it is like you can imagine how much I smoked. It was crazy. It was insane. But I still don't recommend people to smoke. That shit fucks up with your brain, dude. People like to say that it doesn't. And hey, if you do it and you enjoy it, hey, I am glad for you. I am not saying you should stop. I am saying people that are on the fence, should I do it? Should I don't do it? It is better if you don't do it. In my opinion. It is also not something that is going to fuck up your life. I think so. For some people it does. But if you have even a little bit of self-control, it won't. But it fucks up with your head.
Hello.
People like to say that it doesn't, but it does. It definitely does. Exactly the same situation. I agree completely with that. I had good experiences. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. I cherish a lot of moments that I had with that in my life. And when I think back, when I think back on it, I think, hey, that was fucking awesome. That was great. I love it. But at the same time, I don't want to be smoking right now, right? I feel like a piece of shit for being high right now. No, bro, I don't feel like a piece of shit. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Don't think that because I am saying it, it is bad or anything. Hey, enjoy it, dude. You only live once, right? I am just saying that I don't know. I think it fucks a little bit with your brain. At least it fucked with mine. At least it fucked with mine. Not something that ruined my life, but enough to not want to do it anymore, right? But I have some friends that still smoke from when I smoked, and they are doing great. So hey, maybe this is subjective. This is not the same for everybody, right?
The abyss knocks once and is answered by four.
And again, I had positive experience with it. If I tell you my weird stories, all of them are positive stories. Like I don't have negative stories related to it, but still, dude, still. So are you going to die or what, Sesh? I am already out of mana, dude. So what about you, die, bitch? When I get out of mana, things get crazy, dude. And I waste too much mana because of the level of my skills, dude. Good to see you, brother. Hope you are well. Hey, dude, thank you very much. Super good, my dude. I hope you are well, brother. I hope you are well, brother.
Now this will come in handy.
I hope all of you are well. And thank you for being here and hanging out. I don't see that's different than alcohol. Yes, it is different. You know why? Because alcohol is worse. That is why it's different, because alcohol is worse. And I also don't recommend anyone drinking. Again, if you do it and you enjoy it, hey, good for you, man. I am not going to take that away from you. But I think that alcohol fucks with you. And I also don't drink. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink until the sun came out again. 2 days drinking non-stop without sleeping. And that is how I know that it fucks with you. Well, Geek knows how people drink heavily in Venezuela. It is crazy. We might be poor, but we know how to drink a lot. That is maybe why we are poor. Probably. But when we had lots of power outage, my friends and I went to one house where it never had power outage. We smoked with pigs and played Nintendo 64. Hey, brother, that is fucking awesome, dude. That is fucking awesome, brother. Brother, there is one story that my friends always tell me, that when we were smoking one day, we used to get on the roof of one of our friends' house, and we were smoking on the roof. And they tell me that I started speaking Chinese with one of them. And you are going to ask me, yes, do you speak Chinese? Of course I don't speak Chinese, motherfucker. We were just saying whatever the fuck. Right? I don't remember this. And he was answering me back, by the way. We were talking. I was saying and he answered back. I don't remember this story. But there were several people there, and all of them guarantee this happened. That is fucking crazy, dude. Like, what the fuck? I don't remember doing that. But there are several people saying this happened, that I was just talking gibberish with the other dude, and the other dude was answering back. So it was a back and forth. So I got a bunch of bullshit in this dude too. So all the farms right now are a bunch of bullshit. They fuck with the loot, with the drop rates, and they didn't tell us anything. They are doing it sneakily behind the scenes. Tinfoil hat on. Invented a new language. Yeah. That is the kind of shit you do when you are high as fuck. Okay. Let's watch a video. We gave 20 minutes for people to get here. Now we can watch a video. Let me pause the music. I am sorry, Raining Blood. You are an awesome song. I am sorry for pausing you, but we are going to watch a video. I woke up with a shotgun barrel in my face on a drinking beach. Not a front prank. Brother, you have fucked up friends, dude. What the fuck is that, dude? One of those nights, one friend kept staring at the floor and he tell us, bro, I cannot leave the platform. Not now that it's broken. They are going to take me. He was standing on a broken floor tile. Brother is playing too many fucking video games or watching too many movies, dude. What the fuck? Let's go. So guys, I have this video here from Kaltorak. that is called What Makes PoE Leagues Special, and this title caught my attention. I have watched Kaltorak videos before on my own time. I don't think I have reacted to his videos for the channel. So today we are going to do it for the first time. I think this is a cool topic. So let's see what he has to say.
Hey guys, Kaltorak here. Today I'm going to bring
Okay, it is Kaltorak. I was saying Kaltorak. It is Kaltorak. Okay.
you episode 4 of Off the Meta. I want to talk about the importance of community when it comes to build discovery in a meta-driven game like Path of Exile. I'm sorry if I upset some people with this, but I refuse to play Last Epoch, and it's for one reason. Diablo 4 does this too, which is they like to give creators and players early access to their major patches. The reasoning they give is because they believe it helps them fix bugs and address balance problems before the patch goes live. I'm sure it helps some, but in principle, I disagree with this approach. At least
Okay. I agree with him that this is not a good thing. It is not something that would stop me from playing the game. I have played Last Epoch. I played Diablo 4. I like it. So it is not something that would stop me from playing a game. But I would heavily prefer if this didn't happen. Because, and again, we have 8 or 9 seasons of Diablo 4 to confirm this. And we have 2 seasons of Last Epoch to confirm this. Every single time this happens, day 1 that the game drops, even the game has not dropped, the meta is already solved. Why? Because the people that had access to the servers are generally 8 out of 10 times good players, and they will figure out what is strong. Not everything, but at least 80 to 90% of what is strong. So the meta is almost figured out the day the patch drops. Everybody knows what they are going to play, what is going to happen. And this gives less longevity, less retention to the patch, to the game. I am not even going with the argument, and I think that is the argument he's going to make in here, that it is not fun having this figured out. That he's right. If he makes that argument, he's right. It is not fun. Figuring out everything as a community is more fun, definitely. But let's not even go into that. Just think about the raw numbers, the raw meta, the raw approach of what happens when you have all this time taken away from the discovery of the patch because it was made before the patch dropped. You are taking it away from the actual release, let's say it that way, and you heavily diminish the longevity of the patch, the retention, the player retention of the patch, of the league, the season, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because this experimentation part was already done previously. Path of Exile doesn't do this. And what happens in Path of Exile? The very first few days, everybody is trying to figure out what is strong, right? We do, based on the patch notes or whatever, we can have a vague idea. We try, we say, hey, they didn't nerf X ability. It is probably going to be cool. Or they buff X ability. It is probably going to be cool. But we have to still try it to test to see what is working, right? We have a vague idea, but nothing 100% confirmed. But with Diablo 4 and Last Epoch, one day before the patch drops, you go to Maxroar. And by the way, this is not throwing shade at Maxroar. I love that website. I visit it all the time. It is awesome. I am just stating a fact. You go to Maxroar and you already have a tier list, build guides for all the builds that are in the tier list. So it is solved. It is solved already. GG even refuses to do a streamer's queue nowadays. With respect. Yes. Like, streamer queues are one of those things that I don't care about, in the sense that if they have a streamer queues, I am fine. If they don't have a streamer queues, I am fine. I don't care. It is a non-issue, right? We all start fresh and at the same time. Exactly. Awesome, dude. Awesome.
with my
And yes, it is like a spoiler, Mando. It is like a spoiler, precisely.
experience with Diablo 4, the patches always launch with plenty of bugs and plenty of builds that were unplayable. I haven't played Last Epoch, but even if, let's say, 0 bugs and all builds are A tier plus, that isn't my biggest concern. To me, one of the most beautiful things about Path of Exile seasons is everyone is getting to experience it raw. No one has early access or a sneak peek. No one has a head start on the new information that needs to be learned. Then, over the course of several weeks, you get to see the meta evolve and shift dramatically from day to day. I know a lot of people are going to say it's because I'm a content creator, and I don't like that I have to play these patches in their beta to get a head start on videos. It's not just me that doesn't like playing betas, though.
Yes, because in here you have, he mentioned the content creation side. And of course, as a content creator, if they give you access to these realms, you want to capitalize on it, right? Well, I am going to play, I am going to see all the amounts of videos that I can make about this, and when they lift the NDA or the deadline for whatever the fuck, I go at the embargo, I go and I drop all these videos, and I am going to get a lot of views because I have the first glance at this shit, only sharing it with a handful of people. So from the content creation side, I don't blame the content creation. It is a business opportunity. But as a player without the content creation side, it is another story. Plus, I also, maybe he's trying to say here that people say, oh no, you are jealous because you are a content creator and you are not taking a piece of the cake. I don't think that is what is happening in here. I think he's approaching this as a player, and I am also approaching it as a player, not as a content creator. Now, that being said, if I was approached to participate in one of these things, although I don't agree with their existence, I would probably participate because for your content creation career, it is a good thing. I wouldn't say, no, I have my principles and whatever, I am not going to participate. No, fuck that, I am going to participate 100%. But, yes, it is a good opportunity. You have to do it, dude. You have to do it. But on principle, I would prefer if they didn't do this, right?
I know a lot of you don't really enjoy testing out the new patch in a short-term environment. Others will say it's because I play the game competitively, whatever that means. That I should just put on blinders and not watch anyone's stuff. Then I could get the same experience. I really don't care about that, though.
All the contrary. Path of Exile is a game so deep and so diverse that you have, if you want to know the game, you have to look at other stuff because it is impossible for you to experience everything by yourself. If you truly want to know or to watch all the possibilities, that it is still probably not possible even as a community effort, you have to interact with the community, watch other content, read whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to do it if this is not your interest. You just want to play the game by yourself and have fun. That is awesome, of course. I am saying if you really want to know about this stuff, you have to consume content about it because it is impossible to discover everything by yourself. And even more, since he's talking about himself and he's a content creator, he's saying, I have to know about this stuff. And I also think the same. I release one video a day about Path of Exile 2. What do you think I am doing when I am not streaming or on YouTube or whatever? I am working and or consuming content about Path of Exile, trying to learn everything that I can about Path of Exile, because how the fuck else are you going to make videos about it? I have to be completely immersed in the community. News, videos, builds, whatever the fuck, the meta, all of that, you have to be on it. You have to be on it. So he's also saying how the meta develops after the patch releases as a community because you are consuming content and all the content is cross-pollinating. You see how the whole community evolves in real time, and it is fucking awesome. This league, with all the fire and smoke that we had because people hated the patch, it was insane seeing people go from Amazon and Spirit Socks to Lightning Spear being the most powerful skill in the game. It was like a crazy transition. Something you have to say, fuck principles. As a content creator, principles not always bring food to the table. That is completely true. That is completely true. Plus, this is not a principle where something bad is happening. It is early access to a server in a game, right? Like, closed early access to a server in a game. This is not something that is destroying someone's life, right?
enjoy is the discovery aspect of the game and the community's involvement in it. How often are you scrolling on Reddit or YouTube and a new build or technique shows up that blows your mind?
A
For
lot.
me, it happens every single day.
Yep.
At this point, I'm subscribed to over 100 small PoE creators that are just churning out random techniques or build videos. Oftentimes, these builds have things that
The question is, are you subscribed to me? I know that I am not churning out crazy bullshit, but I talk about the game every day, and I do have build guides. That is a question, Carl, my dude. Are you sucked to me? Are you going to say you are not sucked to him? I am not sucked to him in this. This is not my Jazzarus account. This is a throwaway account that I use for reacting. In my main account, I am sub, dude.
I've seen, but there is usually one little thing from these videos you can steal and apply to your own builds. To me, it's mainly that discovery that's exciting. Waking up, seeing a new video, and suddenly there's a new build or concept to mess around with. You get to see multiple members of the community leaving messages in smaller creators' comments. Suddenly, a build that you struggled with before has new tools at its disposal. My Thorns Bira build, which was one of my most successful builds of this patch, was birthed because I watched a video from Cooler Peon.
I saw that video, by the way, or I watched that video. I watched that video from Carl that he shouted out Cooler Peon, and I went and I watched the Cooler Peon video too. I watched both of the videos, and it was awesome. That was before they nerfed the Vira's amulet charm, because they nerfed it to not guarantee a crit. That is a whole nother story. But this was a really cool build, by the way.
Going into Dawn of the Hunt, I had no idea Biros was even a thing. This build style wasn't even on our radar. It ended up being insanely fun, and that build came out of nowhere because of the efforts of a small creator. That moment of discovery is what a lot of us play Path of Exile for. We have entire creators who are known for these off-meta playstyles and showcasing these cool, game-breaking techniques.
Hey, I play off meta shit, but I don't have game-breaking techniques. Yo, another day, my dude. How you doing, brother? All good over here. All good over here, dude.
We have players who study PoE Ninja like a hawk, waiting for one of the Korean gods to break the game with the next new multi-screen clearing setup.
I do that, by the way. I check out PoE Ninja every day looking for stuff to see what is going to be my next build. For example, right now I have this build that Rutu, I believe, was the one that came up with this idea for this build. And this build is ready, dude. I can clear tier for everything. Like, this character is already cracked. So I am already thinking what is going to be my next character, right? You come to a point with a character where you say there are people that like to hyper min-max one character, and that is cool. But there comes a point when my character can clear tier for everything. To me, that character is ready. I don't care now because I can kill it faster. I already beat the game. Now I am going to do it with another character, right? So I am thinking what is going to be my next build. PoE Ninja helps you do that if you are like me, that you like off-meta stuff and you are looking for something crazy to try, right? Nice, brother. Another day, my dude. Thank you, dude, for joining, for hanging out. You guys know how this is, dude. I really appreciate it. Yo, Rizzo, my dude. How you doing, brother? I do like at most 3, nothing more. Hey, but 3 characters. Hey, it is fucking cool. This is my 4th character this league, I believe. Next build is Lightning Speed Amazon, dude. Now you have the items. I am not going to play. I have the items, but I am not going to play Lightning Amazon. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. No way in hell I play Lightning Speed. Fuck that.
Sometimes inspiration can just come from watching someone do something, but you wanting to add your own little spin on it. Exactly what happened with me and Cooler Peon's build.
By the way, I saw this video before, not this video that we are watching, but he's using like footage behind the scenes, like as background, where he's playing his Wind Dancer warrior. He has another video where he explains what is happening here, and this build is crazy, guys. Look at the screen. He's just walking around, and when the mobs hit him, the Wind Dancer procs and it kills everything. Brother, it is insane. Check it out.
All of this stuff gets to happen in real time with Path of Exile. And while I'm sure the meta does shift sometime deep into the season for D4 and Last Epoch, it's not like this. And it's
insane, dude. Tell me that build is not cool. Like, that is something that when I see stuff like that, I say, Why the fuck didn't I come up with this? Like, the person who came up with this is crazy, dude. Is an insane, smart dude, brother. I wish I would have come up with that bullshit, dude. Too easy for you? Not too easy, dude. It is just playing the game. I play every day, dude.
Not as involved with the community. If you aren't actively watching the community in Path of Exile, you will fall behind.
True.
When I watch
true.
Last Epoch creators, it almost feels like a race.
Brother, some days if I am too busy and I skip 1 or 2 days without following what is happening, the third day when I come back, I miss some bullshit. That is completely true.
To get the information out there and then move on. Everyone is just sprinting to be first. However, in Path of Exile, you are able to very easily carve your own path and oftentimes end up finding something amazing that the entire community will want to see.
True.
I mean, we are almost 2 months into Dawn of the Hunt and we are still finding awesome game-breaking mechanics every day. The game is far from solved and the community is what's making it so fun right now. I had played a Wind Dancer.
By the way, and now GG is throwing patches between like mid-league that make you want to come back. I think the soccer hours that they are going to release, I know that I have ranted about their soccer hours not being usable, but last night I finally managed to complete, by heavily investing in gear, to complete everything without the resistances, without needing to use runes for it. So I could technically change the runes from 3 pieces because there is no way I change the ones in the chest to use the new soccer levels. So I could take this character a little bit further with the new soccer levels. So what I'm trying to say is that they are releasing new content that makes you keep trying the game, right? And if they also introduce balance changes, you also can try new stuff. So the game is constantly evolving. Not everything is solved. People think that I have heard a lot that there is not build there in Path of Exile 2 there is no build diversity, but that is because they are only looking at lightning speed. You remove lightning speed out of the equation and you will realize that there are hundreds of viable builds, different builds that work in different ways to clear all the content in the fucking game, dude. I guarantee it. Look at PoE Ninja, you will find them.
Build in 0.1 on a Blood Mage using a Herald Cheese. I wasn't too excited to revisit it until another creator, Morgan Naruru, showed off his Wind Dancer Gemling. After he shared his PoE Ninja with me, that got the gears turning. I wanted to do it on Titan though, not Gemling. That stacking was a real problem, but then I saw a video from Irigan using the Vortex Helm. That saved this build on Titan, making it honestly my favorite build of the patch. Then, after posting that video, another member of the community, Pi4OK, told me about the armor explosion corrosion tech you've been seeing on screen. Which is insanely broken, probably getting nerfed, have fun with it ASAP. Build link below. Even before these creators, I had
yes, because GG doesn't like when something triggers off of something else. So you are seeing that he's triggering the armor explosion and that triggers the other and that triggers the other. They are going to 100% nerf that shit. But hey, it looks cool right now. It looks fucking cool. That's true, but why would you do that when you can just one-shot the screen with one lightning speed? You do it because you don't want to play lightning speed. Like, I know that the internet has fucked up our brain to think that we have to be playing the most efficient strategy all the time, but we don't. You are seeing that I clear all the content in the game, fully clear everything. Look at this. 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8. Game is beaten. I beat the game. I didn't play lightning speed at any point. Why? Because I didn't want to. And you can do it without having to do it. So there are different kind of players, right? There are players like me that don't want to play the most broken build just because we don't want to. Also, because, for example, I like builds that are cool. I value coolness over power. For example, I am going to 100% play the Wolf Druid. If the Wolf Druid is the most broken build, that is just luck. But if it sucks, I don't care. I am going to play it, right? And you say Flicker Strike is my favorite. Exactly. People have like a preferred skill. Lightning speed is cool, bro, and beautiful. You think that it is beautiful and it is cool, and I support you. I don't want to play the most broken build. To me, to play the most broken build, I would have to really, really fucking like the build. And I don't like lightning speed that much. Okay, bro, do you know when this patch is, my dude? It has to be next week. They said that it is 100% going to be next week. It was going to be like today or tomorrow or last night, but they delayed it to next week. So, hey, it has to be next week 100%. How you doing, by the way, dude?
People constantly pushing me to check out Winddancer again. Everything you are seeing on screen in this video, it was built off the joy and enthusiasm of the PoE community. That's what's so cool, is how passionate the PoE community is about sharing this information. People who don't even want to be a build creator are excited to show new techniques they stumble on. People aren't greedy to hoard this information or to rush to make the next top video. They are just excited to constantly watch the build crafting community grow.
This is true. In fact, that I was thinking about that. Like, I made this build, right? Like, the core idea, I watched it from a root to video. And I was thinking, should I make a guide about this build or not? Because people will say, hey, this build is not yours because the core idea was from root to. First of all, I did make some changes. But second of all, people pointed out to me that in Path of Exile things don't work like that.
I need more mana.
Builds are nobody's build and you can still make the guide. Plus, in YouTube's video, it is not like an in-depth guide. I think I can still say stuff that he didn't say in there. But basically, the point that I want to reinforce is the point that in Path of Exile, builds are no one's builds and everybody is shading and doing stuff and changing builds and coming out with the stuff, derivative of other stuff, right? And then out of nowhere, something new happens and there it goes. I'm a minion guy, but I don't think GG will ever deliver. Oh, I am optimistic. I am optimistic that they are going to deliver. I hope you become the shape-shifting build master of PoE 2. I also do too. I do too. At least Wolf, then Bear, and then we will see, right? But I do too. I'm a steady away, man. How are you? I am great, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Have you tried the site where it gives you a random move and class to beat the game with? It's pretty fun. I haven't, dude. Can you give me the name to check it out how it is, dude? Can please. 5% change is enough to avoid copyright claim in UK law, brother. Hey, there you go. If by law is like that, I am crystal clear in here, everything is fine. Hey, the path going forward is fucking ready. And UK law is pretty strict, right? Chat, like the like, please, you want. Hey, listen to Killa. Like the video, dude. Like the video, brother. Got you, dude. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you, Captain Demo, my dude. By the way, guys, Captain Demo on Twitch, he also plays Path of Exile 2, and he's way better than me at the game. He's almost level 100, and he reached level 100 on the first league season. So you can give him a like, a follow, and all of that, dude. He's awesome.
So many cool techniques are discovered by people who don't even have YouTube channels. Everyone is just excited to be a part of this community and share in this process. My comments are constantly filled with people excited to share their build ideas, or give their thoughts on how to improve the build. Everyone...
This is also true. In my guide videos, people give like, hey, we can try this. What if we try changing this for this? And like trying to evolve the idea to make it stronger or to make it cooler somehow, right? That absolutely happens. How you doing, brother? Hey, I am doing great, Killa. How about you, my dude? I hope everything is awesome, dude. Reaching 100 is crazy. Reaching 100 is insane. Like, the max I have read... Hey, who is this? The max I reached in a season, it was in season 1, level 93. Brother, 100 is a crazy grind. By the way, this is him. Look at it. He's level 99. Lich level 99. This is him. So, is this you, Geek? This Huntress, to invite you to the guild? Let me know if that is you.
As a collective, is trying to make cooler builds, and that only happens because we are all getting to experience it at once. Sure, it happens to an extent in other games, but I don't know, man. After experiencing this active growing meta so raw with the PoE community, I don't think I can enjoy another ARPG, not as much as I enjoy Path of Exile 1 and 2. I understand this might not be the perspective of everyone. If you prefer Last Epoch's approach, please explain why down below. I would love to hear it. This wasn't meant as a rant towards Last Epoch, though I do hope they try releasing their...
Yes, if you take this rant like, oh, he's trying to throw shade at Last Epoch, he's not trying to do that. He's trying to say why this makes PoE Leagues special, that he likes how the community evolves around the league, right? When the league starts and all of that, how the meta develops in terms of the builds that are coming up. And he's using Last Epoch as an example of a place where that doesn't happen, but not necessarily throwing shade, right? But he's clarifying it because we know how people are. They listen to the first 10 seconds of the video, they hear, I didn't play Last Epoch because of this, and they say, and they say shit, and they don't know what the fuck is going on really, right? Okay, this is you, invite to guild. Nice. Oh, you share the thing. Let's check it out. Hey, this is a good idea, by the way, dude. I really appreciate this because this can be like an idea to play the game, right? To create content even for videos or whatever. So I really appreciate this, my dude, another day. Let's open it over here, and when we finish the video, we will take a look at it. Yo, Ray-Ro, my dude, how you doing, brother? It took Khan a month plus to go from 99 to 100. If you die more, it takes way longer. Exactly, I remember that. He said something like, if you die, you set back 2 or 3 days of grinding. Like, that is fucking insane, dude. It is too much. But I have an idea of why GG is doing that. Maybe I will do a video just talking about that. But just to sum it up, the idea is that they see level 90 as the cap. And they are giving you 10 levels so you grind for something, even if it is not necessary to get to level 100. It is like the Paragon grind to 300 in Diablo 4. You don't need to do it, but it is there to feel like you are progressing towards something instead of being capped and not feel you are progressing anything. I think that is why it is like that. I believe another game that does this is Lost Ark. Like, you reach level 50, and that is technically max level, but you can level up to 60. Something like that, but it doesn't matter really. I think that is what GG is going for with this level 100 grind. That they are trying to not incentivize you to get to level 100, but it is still there if you want it. And to be grinding for something. That is the too long didn't read. But I will probably make a video about this. In fact, let me write it down because this is a good video. I have to write down the ideas for videos because I forget them. What the fuck was I talking about? What was I talking about, guys? The grind to 100. Okay. I am crazy, dude. I am sorry, dude. Because, hey, that is the way, you know. That is how you figure out the stuff. True, man, at level 90, you can get max level gems with Corrupt. Exactly. Hey, this character cleared everything in the game. It clears tier 4 everything. Everything is dead. And it is level 90. You don't need level 100. It is a plus. It is so you see the bar fill up. But you don't really need to do it, right? The path to righteousness is not a straight path and it's enough to break a man. Hey, deep words in here, dude. We have a poet over here. If you want to ask me anything when you do the video for 100, you speak me, bro. I am not going to reach 100. No way in hell I do that grind demo, dude. No way in hell. You are crazy by doing the grind twice back to back. And I am starting to think you are going to make it your thing. Like you are the dude that every season reaches level 100. I am not telling you to do it. That is your prerogative. But I am feeling you are the type of dude that will do that. Let's finish the video.
Next major patch blind to the community. This was more a video praising GGG for setting up this environment that so many of us have grown to love. Since this video is talking about community, here are some of my favorite community members to close this video out. First, I want to talk about Blazeworks TV. He is a new creator who focuses on hardcore solo self-found content, but also is a fantastic podcast host. He has
First time hearing about the dude, but focusing on hardcore solo self-found is fucking awesome.
several podcast episodes out already with myself and Talking to Try, as well as other members of the community. He is definitely someone you want to subscribe to long term. Next, I want to talk about alcohol.
I am
Being a build maker, especially.
Yep, I am the one who knocks, okay? Hey, I agree with this. I love alcohol videos and content and whatever. I think he's a really cool guy, dude. We have reacted to his videos in the channel. Awesome.
For Path of Exile is very intimidating. I'm sure all of you know who alcohol is, but if you are new to PoE 2, this guy is goated. Well-spoken, super analytical, but knows how to convey that to the noob audience, and incredibly kind. His builds are as polished as his personality.
I have watched his videos and I am on the Discord channel where they explain to you the layouts so you can go through the campaign really fast. Really useful information, dude. If you want to know how to go through the campaign really fast, how to not go around in laps in the layouts, but you go to from point A to point B really fast in the campaign, he has the guides in his videos, in his channel, to all of that stuff, dude. Really awesome shit.
He has been insanely kind to me as a new PoE creator. He gave me a lot of wonderful advice when helping me set up my Thorns Ritualist leveling guide, and he didn't know me at all. This was our first interaction, and he was just super kind and thoughtful. Great creator, greater build maker, greatest person. Give him a sub. Lastly, I want to talk about Miso Shiro. This guy is an ARPG and content creation veteran who is trying to take over the Path of Exile 2 scene. This guy has every form of content you would want, and the production quality is fantastic.
Okay.
His YouTube shorts are some of my favorite, but what I like most about him is his variety of content.
I like when people explain stuff like this, so I will definitely check this out, dude.
Build guides, news breakdowns, currency farm data, how to craft, and more. This legend is a jack of all trades who you are inevitably going to subscribe to. I would list way more creators, but unfortunately, I gotta go play more Path of Exile 2. Way too many cool things cool creators are showing off.
I am going to shout out my boy Uncle Jay. He also, because we are watching a video about builds. If you like crazy builds, original builds, check my dude Uncle Jay. He makes awesome build videos, guides, ideas. Awesome, dude.
Listen, never be afraid to share your enthusiasm for things you love, even if it's something silly like build making in Path of Exile.
Yep. Hey, this was an awesome video. Call my dude, Cal Torak. I really liked it, and I do think this is not only the only thing that makes PoE Leagues special, but it is one of the things that make PoE Leagues special. But I think there are a lot of things, like, I am telling you, like, I have played 3 releases so far for Path of Exile, right? And I played previously 6 to 7 releases, 7 releases for Diablo 4. And I have to say that the releases in Path of Exile feel way more special, way more memorable. Like, there are a couple of releases in Diablo 4 that were memorable, like the Vessel of Hatred release, Season 2, that was the Vampiric Powers, that one was great, Season 5 was good. But the actual release for Path of Exile 2 is like goated, and I like the 0.2, and the other release that I did was a Frisia event in PoE 1, and it was great too. So I think they are special because of a lot of other stuff, but this is one of them. Thank you, my dude, Kaltora, for this video. It was an awesome video, my dude. Drugs did not fuck me up. Can't remember what he said 5 seconds ago. I said that they did fuck me up, and that is why I don't get high anymore. Because they did fuck me up, dude. Hey, and you can tell me that doesn't happen to you. That happens to everybody. That you are talking about something and you lose your train of thought. That happens to everybody. Don't fuck me up. Do 100 or you're gay. Yo, Wessel, my dude, how you doing, brother? Dude, are you free now, Wessel? Dude, I am, you know how I am. But hey, I am great, and I am not going to do 100. I am gay, maybe, but I am not going to do 100. I take things too far, that much is true. Hey, it is true, Demo, you do. But hey, it is awesome, dude. I support you, dude. Hasta an SSF robot, key in SSF, and they said you gotta like all the mechanics. Fuck that! What are we doing, brother? We were watching a video in here from Kaltorak. And it was great. It was an awesome video, dude. Before was good for 2 months. It just gets boring hella fast. Yes, that is a problem. It does. But there are some seasons that are really good seasons that I go hard in 2-3 weeks, right? And then I drop it. But hey, those are still 2 awesome weeks when the season is good. Okay, guys. Last night, you gave me a bunch of currency. And I decided that what I was going to do with the currency was buy a bunch of entrants to tier 4 arbiter and kill that motherfucker several times. Or die to that motherfucker several times. So let's see how many arbiters we can do with 21 divines. Let's see how many arbiters we can do with 21 divines. Because if you guys give me divines, I am not going to use them just to fuck around. I am going to use them to provide you with content. And content is dying to fucking arbiter. So let's fucking go. So we are going to buy the fragments. I have 1 fragment in here, 2 fragments in here, 3 fragments in here, the first one. Okay, now let's buy the other ones. Fragment, the Faded Crisis. Brother, every day this goes up. Like last night, this wasn't as expensive. Every day it goes up. Okay, 3. Now the other one. 840. What the fuck? Now I need more exalteds. Okay. Let's go. Fragments, the last one. 840, motherfucker, dude. For 1. Fuck him up. I am going to destroy him. 445 for 1. Yes, dude. And this one is 8040. 840. What the fuck is that, dude? They're too fucking expensive. To go in and die in 1 death and 6 divines gone. So how many entrances do I have in here? I should have 3, but I need. This one is the 3rd one. For the other one, I need this one. Okay. So I just need to get this one right here, and we will go. Check the value against chaos. It's less of a mess. Oh, I already did it, but you are right. It is. The numbers are not so crazy with chaos orbs. You are correct with that. Maybe I have to take this out because whatever the fuck. What was the thing that I was buying? The middle one. Faded. 748 for one place. There you go. There we have the 3 entrances. So let's go. Let's fucking go. Wish me luck, guys. I don't want to die because it is just wasted currency. If you do tier 1, you do unlimited retries. Yes, but do you think that I am a pussy or what? We are going to do tier 4, dude. We are going to do tier 4. What the fuck? We are not in here to be pussies. We are in here to play the fucking game. And we are going to put rain in blood to listen to this shit while we kill this motherfucker. Brother, I guarantee you that I am going to kill him. All 3 tries. I am not going to die a single time. This is going to be too fucking easy for me. I guarantee it, dude. I guarantee that I am going to destroy this bitch. Easy, easy. It is going to be the easiest kill of my fucking life. It is going to be the easiest fucking kill of my fucking life, dude. Check this out.
You are too late. The 4th edict already burns for your world.
This motherfucker is tanky as fuck.
You're a flame. Embrace the infinite void.
What is the deal with this dude's tankiness, dude? He's tanking a lot of fucking damage.
You have failed. And now the 4th edict nears.
Brother, listen to me. First of all, the shit lagged out. Second of all, he moved down here first to drop the ball. That is why I came over here, but the ball dropped over there. Like, he moved over here. That is why I moved over here, but the ball was over there. It confused me, dude. It confused me. Fuck. Don't get mad. We still have 2 more entries. And if I drop the Sacred Flame in one of these 2 entries, we profit back. We profit back. Don't worry about it, dude. I am not worried about it. You shouldn't be worried about it. I am not going to do tier 1. Fuck that. Tier 4 or nothing. And yes, the camera should pan out for that face. Because what the fuck, dude? Let's waste currency. This is the vision. I am playing the fucking vision, dude. I am the only player in the whole world that is playing the actual vision. Let's go. Let's go. I was doing fine until that bullshit, dude. So if I can not die to that bullshit, everything will be fine. The fucking vision, dude.
You are too late. The 4th edict already burned.
I blew my load before he went out. Motherfucker, dude. No damage in this bitch. I blew my load before he spawned, dude. Okay, focus.
Scorch.
Brother, I'm lagging. Did you see that? I'm playing against the game and I try the other one because this shit is lagging too fucking much, brother. Like I am playing the fucking game, but they are fucking me in the ass. Maybe I should close the stuff in my PC, I don't know. I closed a bunch of bullshit in my PC. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Brother, like 15 divines wasted, by the way. Like 15 divines wasted, dude. But this will be the win. This will be the win. And he's going to drop the sacred. You know what? I am going to restart the whole fucking game. Because I am getting fucked in the ass, dude. That one wasn't a skill issue, dude. That one wasn't a skill issue. You saw me dodging that shit and How the fuck are you supposed to do it, brother? Look, Mr. Lewis is also getting lagged, dude. How many hours did it take to accumulate the divines you lost? Some divines for me were several hours. I don't remember, but some divines were provided by people in chat. They gave me the divines to buy this. So we are giving it back in content, dying like an stupid idiot. But I have global chat disabled. I don't have the global chat open. I have it disabled. But don't worry about it. Because we are going to kill him this time. And we are going to get a sacred flame. And with the sacred flame, we get back everything that we just lost. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This time we are not going to lag. And we are going to destroy this bitch.
The fourth edict already burns for your world.
Need more time.
Endless ravaging pain.
I need more mana.
Behold the burning horizon.
Patience.
Engulf.
No mana.
Permanent suffering. Scorch. A predetermined outcome.
I need more mana.
fourth edict beckons. Your death was foretold.
Fuck!
Critter's duty ensured it.
Brother, I didn't have flash charges anymore. That one was a skill issue because you have to understand what is happening in here. I will explain. I will explain. Now, this one is a skill issue. This one is a skill issue. I will explain. To deal a lot of damage, I need a lot of mana. I get out of mana and I have to use my flask a lot. I used all my flask charges and a lot of time I was over there just running around without dealing damage, trying to survive. I need to fix my mana issues to be able to kill him faster before he out attritions me, right? But hey, I was doing the mechanics, dude. I was doing the mechanics. I was focused, I was locked in. But hey, bad luck, dude. No bad luck. The fucking mana, dude. The fucking mana. That was intense. That was intense indeed. That was intense indeed. Damage or mana, exactly. Damage or mana. Jonathan will be proud of you, brother. That is the vision. You can't tell me that is not the vision. That is 100% the vision, dude. That is 100% the vision. Sage is a pussy. But hey, let's do something better. Our boy in here sent us this that is fucking cool, dude. No, it is not this. Where it is? This. This is a randomizer. That one felt like shitting roasted nails. Yes, brother. It was. I felt like there is no way I can do something in here, dude. There is nothing that. Time deaths. I am curious. A lot. Over 200 probably. 46. 46 times only. That is awesome for me. Only 46 times. And 3 of those were just right now. I can give you some audience with the king if you want to send the boss. We can do that, but I killed the audience with the king earlier today. It dropped nothing basically for me. And it was tier 4 also. So, our brother another day sent me this page right here that is called Path of Exile Build Roulette. And basically, you can roulette a skill and an ascendancy. What we are going to do right here, right now is we are going to roulette both of those motherfuckers and we are going to play hardcore solo self-found with whatever we get. My objective is clearing the campaign. I don't know what is going to happen after that. The campaign, everything, right? Like getting to maps. How many spins? 1 spin. I am not a pussy. 1 spin in each. Roll and roll. Pathfinder Headstone rounds. No, fuck that. I said I was I know that I said I was going to do one spin, but I am going to tell you why not. Brother. I am playing Pathfinder with crossbows. I don't want to play Pathfinder with crossbow again. It is too boring doing it again. It is not because of power. It is because I don't want to play Pathfinder crossbow again, dude. By the way, thank you, Demo, my dude. We are going to kill that motherfucker right fucking now. It is not because of pussy. It is because of boredom. I don't want to play that shit. Roll. Firestorm Leech. That one. Firestorm Leech. Lock it in. Firestorm Leech it is. That one, this is locked in. Firestorm Leech. Nothing to do. Hardcore solo self-found Firestorm Leech. There you have it. But first, let's kill these two audience with the king. You have a good excuse. Of course, dude. That is a pain in the ass. You use Firestorm, but it is not your main skill. That is the difference. Your main bullshit is minions, right? So, yes, I reroll, but it is because I am playing Pathfinder with crossbows. Then I reroll. Hey, first try. No bullshit in here, dude. Okay, let's cook this king. This is tier 4 too, by the way. But of course, this is much easier than the Arbiter.
I need more mana.
Fucking Arbiter, dude. You guys saw that I have the mechanics for the Arbiter unlocked, dude. I was... how do you say this shit? I was dodging everything. Even the hard mechanic where you have to stand out and then go in quickly. I locked in that mechanic 3 times. But hey, dude, the mana and the damage, it was fucked up, dude. Where is this motherfucker? Okay, here in the middle.
No mana.
He's hiding behind the tornado. Bitch! He's going to send me to the forest. I have died more times to the forest than to the actual boss in all my times trying this boss, by the way. I hate this fucking forest. You were half cream pie by them. If you're having mana problems on bosses, try Torment Ring for boss. Okay, I will look into it, brother. Thank you for the suggestion. You are awesome. This boss is going to drop a from nothing for us, by the way. And we are going to identify it, and it is going to be a mind over matter from nothing. So we get back the currency that we lost right now fighting the Arbiter. Go to character select and lock back in. Does it work on T4? I don't know. Hey, an ingenuity. Fernando, are you there? Because I know what Fernando is going to say. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Unidentified is what? 5K, your city exalted. That is nothing, dude. I will do it, Fernando. I will do it for you. Has 1 charm slot. They fucked me in the ass, dude. The one with... This is worth nothing. They fucked me in the ass with this ingenuity, dude. And he didn't give me a good omen either. Fuck the king in the mist. Fuck the king in the mist, dude. Gave me a bunch of bullshit. I wanted to valid, but it sucks. I am not going to get anything good. The bullshit sucks. I am going to waste the ball on that shit.
How can I help?
It is like, what the fuck? Okay. Let's val this bitch. Give me the pin so that I know what changed. Give me three charm slots. What changed? Did something change in this bitch? 13 intelligence. That sucks dick. Nobody cares about 13 intelligence in the ingenuity. Look at that. People don't even give 3 chaos for that shit. I am going to put it at 1 and all to see if people want to give 1 and all for that shit. The worst fucking ingenuity in the history of mankind. The worst ingenuity in the history of mankind, dude. Hey, give me a second, guys. My throat is whatever. I am going to look for a drink. Give me a second. I was talking with the mic off. Brother K, that is fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. Okay, let's kill this bitch. Let's hit up the crossbow first. Okay, crossbow is hit. Oh, this is the old one. This is the old one. Fuck. I have to open up again, right? Yes, I have the audience here. Okay, let's go. I didn't hit up the crossbow.
No mana. I need more time.
Okay. Bro, this song is awesome. Go Power Rangers. Okay. Hey, bitch, die already. Send me to the maze, to the labyrinth, to the woods, to the forest. There we go. Guys, I have a confession to make. I hate crossbow skills, dude. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. I kinda like it. Hey, this maze was short. Thank God for that.
I need more mana.
Okay, big fucking damage. Big fucking damage. Look at that damage, boy. From nothing. From nothing. You drop the from nothing, bitch. Come on. Are you guys looking at this fucking loot? Are you guys seeing this fucking loot? Omen of Dextral Alchemy, motherfucker! This is the stupidest loot I have ever seen in my life, dude. Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit.
Rather not break my back.
At this point, just add an AR-15 weapon and an American Ascendancy.
Yes.
So if you guys are looking for a pinnacle boss to farm, don't farm the King in the Mist. Don't farm that one. That one sucks dick. Okay, let's go to character selection because we are going to create the character for the challenge. Create. Dawn of the Hunt. Hardcore solo self-found. Continue. The Witch. Continue. Let's see.
Your very own coven cast you out.
Yes.
Your twisted necromancy
Yaciel.
at the end of a noose. Speak your
Character with that name already exists. Fuck you. Video of the Mist. Pimp of the Mist. Brother, what the fuck, dude? You'll have more farm in trials and bosses. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, what is Jasmine. Yasmina. Motherfucker. I am not going to put just a furry, motherfucker. I can do just Jasper. That is one is taken, though. But this is a joke that you guys don't understand because this is something from my country, Jasifrina. That is a word in my country that means a girl that is, you know. I take my character's name very seriously. Very seriously. There you go. There you go.
What? The witch is escaping. Kill her.
Okay, dude. Hardcore solo self-found. We have to go for the Lich Ascendancy, and as soon as we get the Firestorm, I don't know what level you get that gem, but as soon as we get it, we have to that has to be our main skill, the Firestorm.
I will not join the dead today.
Okay, let's go.
By the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see the miller. Now, I would appreciate it if you could.
I think that the witch start is kind of slow, it's kind of bullshit because you go with minions, right? You can't not go with minions, but hey,
The dead rise again.
that is what the game gives you at the start, the fucking minions. I think you can also go with the Contagion bullshit. Contagion, I don't remember the name of the other skill. People are playing that build right now a lot. Contagion, whatever the fuck. I don't know why I am killing these motherfuckers. Essence Drain, that is the one. That is the one, Essence Drain. Okay. Essence Drain with Contagion. Yep. Yo, Catastrophe, my dude. How you doing, brother? We are doing a challenge in here. On Earth, okay.
I welcome it.
We put that shit here. Okay, let's go. Don't use a weapon. Don't be a pussy. No, fuck you. This is the... I have the punch challenge. That is another challenge. This challenge is the Firestorm bullshit. I shouldn't be killing these bitches. I should just go for the Miller, right? What am I doing wasting time in here? Okay, where the fuck is the Miller? You guys know that I am not the biggest fan of the Witch, but hey, that is what the dice gave us, right? What is the challenge? I am going to explain the challenge before we go into the Miller for the people that are coming in. This is a page, a website, whatever, that randomizes your ascendancy or your main skill, right? We press this shit and it said that I have to play, my main skill has to be Firestorm and my ascendancy has to be the Lich. And we are doing that in hardcore solo self-found. No pussy behavior in here. Not helping me out with the currency that I have in the other characters. Going raw, big dick. Let's go.
The miller, I presume.
This is a pussy bitch for me. Okay. Let's fucking go. He hasn't even hit me once. I just want to clarify that I am doing this boss no hit. Now he hits me. Not even the fucking minions have hit me. Okay. Okay, I killed the Bloated Miller, no hit. Just want to clarify that. He didn't hit me and the minions didn't hit me. It was a flawless victory. I just want to clarify that shit. I have to change my filter because it is hiding shit. It is still hiding shit. Why? I can't play hiding shit in hardcore solo self-found, dude. I will put none and I will fix it later.
Well done.
The last time I go raw, I almost get my girlfriend pregnant.
All that remains.
There you go, dude. There you go. Okay, let's buy this shit.
Now, if you could channel your
A kind lead.
What can we get in here?
Hopefully he's
Skeletal Sniper Contagion. So should I go with snipers for now and then I go Contagion later when I can get Essence Drain in level 6? But I can get level 6 really fucking fast. And I go Contagion. I will go with the Contagion bullshit. This is the build to get to the place that we want to go. What is bugged in here, dude? Okay.
Welcome to the camp. I fear this lands.
Will you use rake? I don't have the speed, nor the bullshit, nor the support gems, none of that. So fuck that. I will just level normal witch, and then
What do you
we swap to firestorm when we can get it, right?
if you can? Cute girl.
Okay, if I am going to go contagion, I need like spell damage and chaos damage and bullshit. Increase spell damage. This is energy shield. Increase spell damage, increase spell damage. We go this way. Apply. I am not too familiar with the witch side of the thing, but hey, there we go. This one is definitely better. Why can't I just... Oh, because it is level 3. Okay, level 3. Level 3. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. And we put this shit on. Increase charges. Okay. Let's sell this to this bitch.
Another for my
And give me one of these. Let's go.
safe. If you can.
Yes, he has a ring in there, but I don't have gold to buy it, dude. Are you seeing my gold? 9 gold. This is from scratch, dude. This is from scratch. I have nothing. That is why it is a challenge. Because it is not a challenge if I can just get all my shit, right? Then it is not a challenge. It is whatever the fuck. Do you know the start every character coding Frostbomb skill? I don't even know that tech, brother. I don't even know that tech. What is the Frostbomb tech, dude? Okay. Brother, this is the vision, by the way, if you guys were wondering. This is the fucking vision. Frostborn as soon as possible is level 1. Then you can call the spell cascade and spell echo with fast forward. And what? It does a lot of damage or what? I use that on every character no matter what and clear campaign with it. Okay, okay. Like in the normal server, I do the speed rake bullshit and it is really good, right? But I didn't know that tech, like to start from scratch. Okay, we have a hood in here. I don't know if I've been missing items, dude, because of the filter. But I already put no filter. So I don't understand. Stop it, you motherfuckers. Okay. I am trying to get to level 3 before going into the boss, you know. It's especially nice because you can drop it off, so to speak, and run around so you never have to stand still. Hey, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Okay, we get the entrance to the Greatwood in here. There is no loot because the vision is having no fucking loot, you know. I don't know if it is because of the item filter or because of the vision. There should be an SSF filter on filter relate from never seen. Yes, yes. I agree with that. Hey, another transmutation. Look at that. Let's use it right away. on the sector. Let's go. 36% increase spirit. Look at that. Another warrior. Hey, nice. Fucking nice. That is how you use your currency in the vision, guys. Okay. Now let's go to the boss. 8% increase spell damage and minions. Let's kill this bitch. This boss is a joke, dude. This boss is a fucking joke. Okay. Getting fucked in the ass. Getting fucked in the fucking ass. You are a fucking joke. You are a fucking joke. %10 cold resistance. Okay, let's go. I will do the worm because the worm gives you a support gem starting out the game. Orb of Transmutation in the first Summon Stream Client. Dude. Hey, an Orb of Transmutation is nothing, dude. Don't give me that crap. Maybe you just turn off showing items. Probably. That can also be true. But look at that. I am turning it off and on right now. And it is not showing. Okay. I had it turned off because I changed the hotkey. I am an idiot. You know that it is normally on your C, but I put my C here and I changed it to my N. I was using C, but I changed that in the hotkey panel, and I just remember that. So yes, I had it turned off. I am a fucking idiot, guys. Sorry. Sorry because you are watching an idiot. Meaningful combat. Hey, this is the most meaningful combat ever, dude.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I was pressing C, or I had changed it from C. By the way, I have to put the camera like this so you can see my health. Why didn't you guys tell me to fix the cam? Am I level 3 already? Yes, I am level 3. I can use the other one. Brother, I did more damage with my punch challenge than with this bullshit. Look at that. How many scroll of wisdoms do you think that I left around, lying around, dude? A fucking lot, probably. I prefer the 22 armor. What the fuck was I going to check out? I forgot completely. Okay. What do you need to beat the challenge? I will consider it beaten if I get 2 maps. Tier 1. But hey, if I am feeling it, maybe we keep going. It depends on how much the firestorm works, right? Because as soon as I get the firestorm, the build changes.
I will squash you.
Where is the fucking worm? It is not this way, of course, because this loops back. Brother, the movement speed is a pain in the ass. The movement speed is a pain in the ass. And what if you die? I failed the challenge. If I die, I failed. If you guys really want me to try again, we're re-rolling in the roulette, of course. Or I don't make any promises that I am going to try again. but I am not going to die. Why are you saying that I am going to die? If I didn't die in the punch challenge, what makes you think that I am going to die in this one that is easier? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? If I didn't die with the punch challenge, there is no way in hell I die in this one. Firestorm is going to be a rough main skill. I know, dude. I know. it is going to be a pain in the ass, dude. Health potion. Yes, I know that I have it. That it is going to go out. I have my eye on it. No, you complete challenge with same skill and ascendancy. Fuck that. That is too fucking boring, dude. I thought you liked the movement speed, bro. I said God forbid, bro. Don't put words in my mouth. Brother, it is not that bad. But hey, at the start, you know that at the start it is rough. At the start, it is fucking rough, dude. Like, when you are in the endgame, it is whatever. But right now, it is fucked up. Oh, this is what I was going to do. I was going to put the other one. Let's see this one. 26% increased physical damage and 1 to all level of physical. The one that I have is definitely better. And we put this in here. Okay, let's continue.
No.
I will go to town because my flask is out. What about the warrior challenge where he never ascends? That is an easy one, dude. I am doing the punch challenge that is way more harder than that shit. Not ascending is not a good enough restriction, right? You will go around that shit for sure. 1,500 to buy a ring, dude. If you fail, Vladimir, Mimi. How much time do we have for this challenge? Until economy reset. Well, I am going to play the PoE 1 League for sure. So I don't know. And I am not going to play this off stream. It is on a stream or nothing. So I really don't know. I really don't know. You could take that to Arbiter. Oh, the warrior one, yes. The warrior one, yes. The warrior one could go to Arbiter for sure. Where is the fucking worm, dude? You doing the race? I am not planning on it because I don't have enough time. Like, once I am full streaming, like it is my job to stream, when we get there, I will probably from time to time try the races because it is fun. But right now that I don't have enough time to do stuff, there is no way I do the races. And I am saying once I do it because I know we'll do it, dude. Punch on the arbiter. No way in hell I take that to the arbiter, dude. No way in hell I take that to the arbiter. Okay, here is the worm. Please give me the worm. Okay, we have the worm in here. Don't go away, bitch. Okay.
Death and decay.
Okay. Why am I not doing damage? Was I too far away or what? Okay, let's get the skeletons from these little bitches. Okay. This motherfucker is dead. There you go. There you go. We get an uncoded skill gen, 2 augmentations, a yellow crossbow. This is a regal chart right here, guys. Because I play the vision, like Jonathan said. I disenchant this crossbow, and they give you a regal chart. And then when you have 10 regal charts, you have a regal orb. And now you can make 1 red item. That is how you are supposed to play the game, by the way, if you didn't know that. You go in here, you say disenchant items, and you give her the crossbow. And she gives you 1 regal chart. This is the vision. This is the vision. There you go. You should get USD target on here, bro. What is that? Like on target, like with the mouse. I play WASD if that is what you are meaning, but I really don't know what you are meaning, dude. If Frostblades of Catabasis isn't touched, I might league start that. In PoE 1, I wish I knew what the fuck that is, but I don't know, dude. By the way, guys, you should get a USD target on here, like a dollar amount you need to do for time streaming. Hey, that is a good idea, dude. That is a good idea. For sure it is. I am going to think how to implement it. And we'll probably go with it. I will give it a couple more weeks. And we'll probably go with it, dude. Thank you, dude. I thought you were meaning in the game. So if you guys like that I am doing the challenge, that I left to lock this challenge, for the league start in PoE 1, I am going to also roulette it. But I am not going to roulette the skill. I am going to only roulette the ascendancy. And I can play the skill or the build that I want. Right? So here are the ascendancies from PoE 1. I left some out because I don't like all of them. PoE classes. Let me see. Where can I see like all of them at the same time? In here. So I left out the Juggernaut, I believe. I didn't put the Juggernaut. I didn't put the Champion. I didn't put the Deadeye. Fuck the Deadeye. I didn't put the Trickster. I didn't put the Necromancer nor the Elementalist, but I did leave the Occultist. And I put all these 3. And I didn't put the Ascendant. So I have Inquisitor, Guardian, Hierophant, Assassin, Saboteur, Gladiator, Slayer, Berserker, Chieftain, Warden, Pathfinder, and Occultist. For the PoE 1 League, we are going to roulette this bad boy to know what is going to be my starter. And we are going to do it in reverse. What do I mean by that? I roll it, and the one that I get, I take it out. And I roll it again. And the one that I get, I take it out. And I do it until only 1 remains. And that one that remains is the one that I am going to play. PoE 1 no Deadeye. I hate the fucking Deadeye. I hate the Deadeye. I am going to put the Trickster because I don't know why I didn't put the Trickster. The Trickster is a good idea. Let me put it here with the Saboteur. Trickster. But I don't want to put the Deadeye. Let me see the Elementalist to see if it is worth it to put the Elementalist in there. What are like the core skills? This doesn't show me the chat. What are those all these errors? Elemental damage. No, this is bullshit. I hate this. I hate that. The Necromancer, no way in fucking hell. The Ascendant, no way in hell. I believe this is it. I believe this is it. Okay, okay. Let me see what level I get the Firestone. It is in Elemental. Brother, level 41. So we will be already in cruel difficulty when I get Firestorm. This is bullshit, dude. Like, I won't go into the main skill for the roulette, for the build, until level 41. I would have completed the campaign once at that point. But hey, that is a challenge. That is a challenge. Why didn't you include Trickster at first, though? I don't know. It was like looking at all the bullshit, and I said if I want to play the Shadow, I would prefer to play the Assassin and the Saboteur, and that is why I didn't include it. Something like that. I don't remember. Some bullshit like that. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't feel strongly about it because when you told me, I immediately added it. But the Dead Eye, no way in hell I added it. And the Necromancer, no way in hell either. So guys, it is over 1 a.m. for me. So I will leave it at that for today. I am incredibly grateful for every single one of you. You guys are fucking awesome and you make the grind worth it. You make the grind fun. I had fun today. This was cool. Yes, I know we died 3 times to the Arbiter and wasted over 15 divines. That is just part of life, dude. That is just part of life. So, let's just keep having fun and doing stuff and everything will be cool. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, depending on where you live. And everything is awesome for you. God, please bless every single person that is here. Make them happy. Make their families happy. Make their wishes come true. Guys, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. God bless ya. And remember, don't be afraid ever because this is just a ride.